What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Pudgy penguins today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. I want to waste no time at all and cut right to the chase and just tell you guys my opinions of this coin. I do believe that it sees growth throughout the rest of the cycle. I do believe that it will see higher highs than this, new all-time highs, and it might even have a chance at seeing a 40x from its current price, okay, by the end of the cycle. But before we get into all that, I want to make a case for the downside first, because before all of that happens, I do believe that we have to go down. I do believe then we can start to grow, and that's only a good thing, because if you're looking to buy this project, if you're looking to get involved and invest, you'd probably want to buy at lower prices. Why buy here if it's going to be on a discount, right? If you like it at 3.28 cents, I promise you'll love it at 2.36 cents. You know what I mean? So I think that it will go lower, and I want to make the case for that now. So if that sounds good to you, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. First and foremost, Pudgy penguins came about in like 2 weeks ago, December 17th of this year, okay? Came about at a valuation of $3.5 billion and is currently valued at $2 billion. Okay, this is a meme coin. I don't care what it claims to be, more than a meme coin or whatever. I don't care what kind of tech or utility or community is backing it. It's a meme coin, and it's worth $3.5 billion at its start. It's no wonder that it fell off a cliff and came all the way down to $1.7 billion. That's where it came when people were getting some kind of like rational slap to the face, and you're above that price now. You're probably going to go below it, and you've only been in existence for 2 weeks. Beyond the fact that you're worth billions of dollars, I want to invite a perspective real quick. Okay, I'm going to get my big face on here and invite a perspective. So, the whole purpose of investing in meme coins, specifically, not just crypto, but meme coins specifically, is to try and find that coin that gets you that 100x, that multi-100x, that 1000x. You're in like a magazine talking about how you turned $100 into millions of dollars, right? That's why people invest in meme coins. With a coin like this that's already at a $2 billion valuation, that came out at a $3.5 billion valuation, you're not going to get 100x with this. Coins do not start and end their first bull cycles at over $100 billion. That just doesn't happen. The only coin to do that is Ethereum. It doesn't happen. It really doesn't happen, okay? And it certainly doesn't happen for meme coins. Dogecoin, it took multiple cycles for it to even get to 90 billion, let alone 100. So I don't think this thing even gets to 90 billion. It's at 2 billion now. I could see it seeing an $80 billion market cap, which would lead it to a 40x from here or more if you buy it at lower prices. Maybe it only sees a 40 billion, in which case it's a 20x. But I certainly do believe this coin has potential to see more than a 20x from its current price. But I think that it'll go down first. Beyond just all the obvious stuff, talking about the market cap, if we look at PENGU, we scroll in here, we look at it on TradingView. It's on crypto.com, it's on PIF, Bybit, OKX, Kraken, BitGet, Binance, ZoomX, MEXC, Gate.io, KuCoin. It's on all of the exchanges except for Coinbase. And it just came out on the 17th of December this year, 2 weeks ago. Right? It just came out, and it's on all of these exchanges. Exchange listings are very bullish for long-term price perspective. But in the short term, in the very immediate term, it's actually a very bearish event, because exchanges, think of it this way, exchanges are some of the most aggressive, or should I say powerful entities that have buying power in the crypto space, right? They have some of the most buying power in crypto is exchanges. Whenever they list a coin, do you think they're buying the coin still, or do you think they've bought the coin before the listing, and then once they list the coin, they're selling it to their clientele, right? So they've got the exchanges have these coins. This coin just came out on the 17th of this month, 2 weeks ago. All these exchanges got this coin probably because they raised some funds and then they paid them all off initially, right? These exchanges didn't just buy a random meme coin out of their own goodwill. They probably got paid to list these coins. So they're not buying this coin. They're only selling it, and they're selling it to you. The biggest entities in crypto, they're not buying this coin. They're selling it, and they're selling it to you. What do you think that's going to do to the price? Whenever they buy the coin so that they can list it, it pumps the coin like crazy. Whatever coin it is, it pumps it like crazy. And we're going to go over that right now, actually. We've got an example of that. But what do you think happens whenever they list it? They're selling it, okay? Pepe, by the way, I circled it right here. Here's the top on May 5th, 2023. this was the top for Pepe. This is its all-time history. Look at this phenomenal run up. I wonder if an exchange might have bought that up. I wonder if there's a way that we could tell if this was coincidentally an exchange listing day. May 5th, 2023. And look at the price action that followed, right? Or that preceded it. We go here. This is on the crypto chart. Okay, this is the all-time history chart. We go here, Pepe USDT on Binance. The very first day that this was available to trade on Binance, make no mistake, it was May 5th. May 5th, 2023. May 5th, 2023. That's whenever it listed. That was the absolute high here. No doubt this was Binance accumulating. And then once it listed the coin, whenever they weren't buying it anymore because they had enough to list it, they sold it. People bought it on the exchange, but they're not buying it. The exchange isn't buying it. If anything, they're selling it, right? And that's the whole point. This coin itself, by the way, went on to grow a lot more than its current price, right? But it dropped an overall 81% for its initial drop. And it proceeded to drop 86% overall, or more than that even. Come on. Well, that was weird. 86.6%. And then it grew. It had a phenomenal run up. But I'm just saying, even the great Pepe itself had to have a massive pullback after it had this initial run up, right? Which it had like a 25x basically. PENGU here, I don't know what its initial run up was, but I can tell you what Pepe's market cap was back here. Sure as shit wasn't $3.5 billion, right? I bet we can even look that up, can't we? Pepe, if we do this, let's see, does it have, yeah, crypto market cap. Do we have all that data? Does it not? It doesn't go all the way back there. That's okay. We could probably look it up here, actually. Let's go, Pepe. Come on, baby, don't let me down. Sometimes the market cap can be weird. It won't give you all the data. Let's see. April. Okay, cool. So May, that was 1.5 billion. So still pretty high, right? But Pepe on that first rally, that first run where it topped, where Binance listed it, right? If I can just get this to the right thing right there, that was $1.5 billion. PENGU came out at $3.5 billion. That's where it closed this day, let alone where it hit. It went a whole, right? That's where it closed. That's this here on PENGU, 3.5 billion on the max market cap. I'm running out of steam here, guys. So I'm gonna end the video soon, I promise. But $3.5 billion there, okay? That's where it closed. That's where it closed the day. It really went a whole like 90% higher than that, man. This thing hit like $5 billion, $6 billion, $7 billion almost, right? Crazy. And that was on its first day. It hasn't even been around for 3 weeks yet, and it's still worth $2 billion. Now is not the time to buy. Soon it will be the time to buy, but now is not the time to buy. If I was looking to buy this coin, where I would buy it at the very minimum would be at least below 3 cents. But genuinely, I'd probably look for something at around 2.6 cents or lower, potentially even as low as 1.9 to 1.5 cents. And if you remember, Pepe saw an overall 80% drop on its initial drop. This thing has dropped 67% from this ridiculous high that it had, right? 67%. If it were to drop 80%, that would put it all the way down at 1.3 cents. If I were to buy this thing, to be completely fair, I probably wouldn't buy this thing unless it was below 2 cents. And even then, I would hold out a large portion for whenever it's below or around 1 cent itself. I think it's going to sell off a lot. That's it. That's all I got to say. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I don't want to see people get wrecked. I don't want to see people investing in a coin that has already lived out a large bit of its potential to start off. I want you to get in on a coin like this at a fair price, at a good price. That way, whenever the pump does come, the real pumps do come to see those $10 billion market caps and higher, you at least got to scrape it while I was at lower prices. All right. And none of this is financial advice, but that's all my opinions. So take care. Bye.